I got some stuff I got to get off my chest. And I got a list right here that we're going to address all of these things. First thing on the list, my exit from ESPN. A lot of y'all had a lot of things to say. You got fired on your day off. Who's Monica? It's all good. We're going to talk about that. I got some truth serum, and we're going to address everything. Now, about ESPN, the day I got fired, look, it was all going down. It was my boy's birthday, poker game. He had some girls there, and I'm feeling good. You know, I'm enjoying retirement. It's poker night, my boy's birthday. Come on now. Then I decided to pull my phone out. I was feeling good. Come on now, I'm feeling good. And I'm like, yeah, I got all the money. Yeah, I'm in. Woo. Boom, I thought I had some good visuals. You know, the girls was having fun. They was dancing. I'm getting a massage. Look, you don't understand. If you ever play poker and you winning all the money, you feel good. I wanted to see the moment. I was caught in the moment. What you want me to do? I'm in the moment. Then cut it off. I didn't post it. So I'm thinking, you know, that's it. Not knowing that you can record it. People on the internet can record it and send it out. That's one thing I didn't know about going live. And so, you know, the night was over, had a good time, won the money. The girls, they had a good time, whatever. I go home, fall asleep. It's a good night. I slept good that night because when you lose, you don't sleep good. But I slept good that night. I wake up, phone is off the chain. I'm like, man, why everybody blowing me up? What's going on? I'm like, what you mean? Then I look up the video showing. I'm like, oh, shit. Oh. So I'm like, damn, I'm not me. I'm not thinking I did nothing wrong because I didn't think people saw it. Man, you did. You going viral. You was at the poker game strippers. And by the way, they wasn't strippers. They was girls. It was the poker game. It was bikini night. And that wasn't a normal night. It was his birthday. So now I get a call from this lady. I don't even know her name. So she probably like the investigator or whatever her role is with ESPN, whatever. So tell me about what happened that night. And I'm like, I mean, you saw the tape. I mean, I was having a good time. I was with my friends. It was some dancing. It was some cards. It was a birthday. I mean, y'all act like y'all don't be hanging out in places where stuff like this is going on. But at the same time, I was respectful. It wasn't like I was doing anything. I was sitting there, and there was some beautiful women there. And what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? You tell me. Nothing. So then I get the call the next day like, hey, Mr. Pierce, we're sorry to tell you that we're going to let you go. You know, Disney has a morals clause. And I was just like, damn. You know, I couldn't even really say nothing. All right, cool. But I was about to quit at the end of the year anyway. I was tired of putting on the coat and tie. You know, I was tired of being held back on my opinions. And so it probably was the right timing of it all anyway. And so, you know, I was disappointed on the way it went down. You know, I didn't want it to go that way. But, you know what I'm saying? Shit happened. I didn't do nothing illegal. And that's the story. I got fired for literally having a good time. And now we watch these shows. You know, you got employees for ESPN and Fox who got their alternate shows. Now tell me where the morals and all of that. You know, when they talking about women and strippers and drinking alcohol on the set and doing all this other stuff, where the morals at now? Why it changed now? You know, I don't get it. You know, it was morals 2 years ago, but they ain't no morals no more. Like, what's the deal with that? So I don't get, you know, how, you know, people gonna define what they say is morals and what's good and what's not. You know, I'm on my free time. I can do what I want on my free time. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm not out here doing this, something illegal and doing something that's against the law, I don't see what's the problem with what I do in my free time. So, you know, but this is the Truth Lounge. We're going to come with it. It's going to be a lot more than I'm going to address. You know, it's more than ESPN. I'm going to clean up a lot of shit. We're going to talk about this wheelchair that y'all keep talking about, the wheelchair game. We're going to talk about Man, I'm gonna address this Haslam thing too. But that's down, that's low on my list. We gonna get to that later in some other episodes. I ain't even tripping off of that. That's low bearing fruit right there. And we got some other things we gonna talk about. So make sure you tune in. The Truth Lounge is going off, and you gonna hear my story. You gonna hear my story, and it's gonna come directly from me. The whole truth and nothing but the truth.